one who will conduct our session on the topic of Chapter 1, Personal Financial Basics, with you as our respondent, and that has been chosen for this session. So the purpose of this is to get to know so specific insight about personal finance basic. But before we proceed, I would like the speakers to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm FATIN SYAFIEQA.
I am Najmi bin NORAZHAR.
I am HARITH bin Muhammad ZAINI.
Hi, I am DANISH MIKHAIL SUHAIMI.
Hi, my name is HIDAYATHUL BINTI Muhammadin.
Thank you, everyone. But before we start, it's politely just to recite our prayer first, and I would like to invite Danish Mikhail.
Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala syafil anbiya'i mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma inna nas'aluka salamata fid din wa afiyata fil jasad wa ajrata fil ilmi wa barakata fil rizqi wa tawbata qabla maut wa rahmatan wa firata ba'da maut aw mahawi alaina fi sakratil maut wa najatin lana wa afan hisab. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Shallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi washabbihi wasallam. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Thank you very much, Danish Mikhail. Now, let's continue our session. For the first part, Fatin and Shafiqa will explain about what is personal financial planning.
So, hi, I will explain about what is personal financial planning. Personal financial planning involves strategically managing finance to achieve specific goals through a customized plan considering individual circumstances and factors influencing financial decisions. It includes making informed choices about money, setting life decisions, budgeting, saving, investing, managing debt, and safeguarding assets from risk. So, what is the key components of personal financial planning? What is the purpose? Firstly, for saving and investment. This means that establishing savings goals and making wise investment decisions are crucial for building wealth over time. This includes saving for emergency, retirement, education, and other financial objectives. Secondly, debt management. Personal financial planning involves managing and minimizing debt. This may include creating a plan to pay off high-interest debts such as credit cards or loans and avoiding unnecessary debt. Thirdly, for insurance. Assessing your insurance needs is an integral part of financial planning. This includes health insurance, life insurance, property insurance, and other types of coverage to protect against unexpected events. So let's go to the next slide. So there are 5 importance of personal financial planning, which is personal financial planning assists in outlining, prioritizing, and charting a path to attain financial objectives. It provides strategies to minimize the impact of risk and unforeseen circumstances. Alleviating stress and anxiety related to financial concerns is a key benefit. Taking control of your finance through planning is empowering, facilitating, and pursuit for well-being is a positive outcome of effective personal financial planning. The first point explained that personal financial planning helps identify, prioritize, and map out a strategy to achieve financial goals. Next, it means that personal financial planning offers strategies to mitigate the impact of risk and unexpected events. The third one means that one of the main advantages of personal financial planning is the reduction of stress and anxiety associated with financial concerns. The fourth one explains that empowering yourself by taking control of your finance through planning facilitates the pursuit of financial independence. And the last one is effective personal financial planning positively impacts your quality of life and overall well-being. Let me go to the next slide. Next, there are 4 factors that affecting financial planning decisions, include income and expenses, life events, economic and market conditions, and also personal values and beliefs. What does all this mean? Income is the money received from various sources such as employment, business, investments, or rental, while expenses represent the money spent on necessities, services, debt, and other financial obligations. Managing the balance between income and expenses is essential for financial stability and achieving financial goals. Next, what is life events? Life events refer to significant occurrences that impact on an individual's life, including positive milestones like marriage or career achievements and negative experiences such as loss, illness, or job setbacks. These events shape emotions, lifestyle, and may require adjustment and resilience to navigate successfully. The third one is economic and market conditions. Economic studies how individuals and societies allocate resources to meet unlimited needs and wants, while market conditions refer to the current state of a market of the economy, including factors like supply, demand, pricing, trends, and economic indicators. Understanding these conditions is crucial for decision making in business and investment. And the last one is personal values and belief. Personal values is deeply held principle guiding thoughts, behavior, and decisions shaped by upbringing and experience. Examples include honesty, integrity, and respect, and belief is convictions shaping worldwide and worldview and attitudes, encompassing religious, cultural, moral, and life-related perspectives, influence how individuals interpret and navigate the world. Together, values and beliefs form a moral and ethical compass guiding life choices. That's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you so much, Fatin and Shafiqa. Next presenter, which is Najmi, will explain about the adjustment in different life stages and situations.
Hi. So I will talk about the adjustment in different life stages and situations. For the first one is college student. Students, especially those pursuing higher education, may have low incomes and high expenses due to tuition fees and living costs. They may also have high liabilities due to student loans. For the second one is young adults. The young professional may have a high income and moderate expenses due to career and advancement and lifestyle choices. They may also have a low liabilities due to debt repayment. The third one is marriage and family. Getting married and starting a family may require adjustment to a financial plan, such as budgeting for childcare expenses or considering life insurance policies to protect your loved ones. Next, career changes. Career change is one of the different stages of life. Personal financial planner helps you navigate this transition by assessing the impact of your income, expenses, retirement plans, and also it will ensuring a smooth financial transition. Next, is a retirement planning. As you approach retirement, adjustment to your financial planning become important. This is because financial planning ensure you have enough retirement saving to ensure you have enough life expenses. The last one is unexpected life event. This is this can happen at any time. Personal financial planning prepare you to weather the storm by building an emergency fund, obtaining insurance coverage, and getting contingency plan for unexpected expenses. So the next slide, I will talk about the component of financial planning. There are six components. For the first one is financial goal, the specific and measurable outcome that you want to achieve with your money within a certain time frame. The second one is financial statement. The document shows your current financial situation in terms of net worth and cash flow. For the net worth is the difference between your asset and liabilities. For the cash flow is the difference between your income and expenses. For the budget, the plan show how much money you expect to earn and spend over a certain period of time, usually a month or a year. It helps you to track your income and expenses. For the fourth one is saving and investment. Saving are money you set aside in a safe and liquid account, such as a saving or fixed deposit account. For the investment, they are money you put into riskier and less liquid asset. Uh, for the five is debt management, the method that help you to reduce or eliminate your liabilities and to avoid getting into more debt. Some of these methods are paying off high interest debt first, consolidating debt into the one loan with a lower interest rate. Nombor 16 sekali adalah insurance and estate planning. Insurance is a contract that transfer the risk of loss from you to an insurance company in exchange for a premium. Estate planning is the process of arranging how assets will be distributed after your death. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Najmi. Next presenter, which is Hidayathul Adina, will explain about assessing.
Now I'm going to explain about assessing current financial
Mic.
portfolio. First, we have to getting a clear image of your current financial situation is required for this. Second, we have to collect data on income, expenses, assets, liabilities, and risk tolerance. Third, assessing your financial status is the foundation of sound financial planning. We have 6 things that we have to do to assessing current foothold. First is financial statement. We have to use tools like balance sheet and income statement for analysis. Balance sheet reveal net worth, asset minus liabilities. And second, net worth insight. Positive net worth mean healthy finance. Negative net worth signal a need for attention. And third, asset and liabilities. Asset include valuable like cash, property, investment. And liabilities are debt owned like loan or credit card. Okay, for next slide. For the fourth is income statement plus negative indicate adjustment are needed. And fifth, strength and weakness. Evaluate your financial portfolio for strength and weakness. Tailor goal based on this assessment. And last, goal setting. High net worth and positive cash flow may focus on wealth building, and low net worth prompt debt reduction and expense management. For the next slide. Next slide, I'm going to explain about establishing financial goal and objective. The second step in financial planning involves defining specific and measurable financial goal within a set time frame. Goals should be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. First thing is specific. Clearly state what you want to achieve, how much you need, and why it's important. For example, saving 50,000 ringgit for a house down payment in 5 years. And second, measurable. Include quantifiable indicator to track progress. For example, saving 10,000 ringgit so far and 20% of the goal with 40,000 ringgit left in the next 4 years. And third is achievable. Ensure goals are realistic based on current financial situation. Example, saving 50,000 in 5 years by allocating 832 ringgit per month, 10% of monthly income. Next slide. For the fourth, relevant. Align goal with value and priorities, supporting the overall financial plan. For example, saving for a house down payment to achieve a long-term goal and improve quality of life. And fifth, time bound. Set specific deadline, creating a sense of urgency and accountability. For example, saving 50,000 ringgit for a house down payment in 5 years, requiring 833 ringgit per month until December 2028. And last, sub-goal and tracking. Break down larger goal into smaller, manageable sub-goals for easier achievement and tracking. For example, breaking down save 50,000 ringgit in 5 years into save 10,000 ringgit per year or save 830 ringgit per month. That's all for me.
Thank you, Hidayathul Adina. Next, Danish MIKHAIL will explain about evaluating and identifying.
Okay, the third step in the financial planning process is to identify The third step in the financial planning process is to identify alternative courses of action. This means brainstorming different strategies or options to achieve your goals. For example, I can save Rm 50,000 ringgit in 5 years by saving Rm 833 ringgit per month, or by investing Rm 500 ringgit per month with an annual return of 10%. By identifying alternative courses of action, you can explore various possibilities and choose the one that suits your needs and preference. There are many factors that you need to consider when identifying alternative courses of action, such as your income, expenses, assets, liabilities, and risk tolerance and time horizon. You also need to take into account the advantage and disadvantages of each option, such as the potential return, risk, cost, and convenience. For example, saving Rm 833 ringgit per month is a safe and simple option, but it may not be enough to reach my goal if the price of the house increases over time. Investing Rm 500 ringgit per month with an annual return of 10% is a risky and complex option, but it may help me to reach my goal faster if the market performs well. By identifying alternative courses of action, you can compare and contrast different strategies and select the best one for you. Next. Fatin slide tadi yang ni kan? Fatin ni slide ni. Fatin tadi tu slide ni.
Tak boleh terus je. Buat.
The fourth step in the financial planning process is to evaluate the right alternative. This means choosing the best strategy that offers the highest potential reward for the lowest possible risk. To do this, you need to compare the pros and cons of each option based on your risk tolerance, time horizon, and expected return. You can use tools such as decision matrix or cost-benefit analysis to make an informed decision. A decision matrix is a table that lists the criteria and options and assign a score or weight to each one based on their importance or preference. The option with the highest total score or weight is the best choice. For example, I want to save Rm 50,000 ringgit for a down payment on a house in 5 years. I have two options: saving Rm 833 ringgit per month or investing Rm 500 ringgit per month with an annual return of 10%. I use a decision matrix to evaluate them based on four criteria, which is return, risk, cost, and convenience. I assign a score from 1, which is low, to 5, which is high, for each criterion and option. According to the decision matrix, saving Rm 833 ringgit per month is the best option because it has higher total score than investing Rm 500 ringgit per month. A cost-benefit analysis is a method that compares the costs and benefits of each option in monetary terms. The option with the highest net benefit, which is benefit minus the cost, is the best choice. For example, I want to save Rm 50,000 ringgit for a down payment on a house in 5 years. I have two options: saving Rm 833 ringgit per month or investing Rm 500 ringgit per month with an annual return of 10%. I use a cost-benefit analysis to evaluate them based on their present value, which is PV, which is the current value of future amount of money. So according to the cost-benefit analysis, investing Rm 500 ringgit per month with an annual return of 10% is the best option because it has higher net benefit than saving Rm 833 ringgit per month. That's all for me.
Thank you, Danish MIKHAIL. Next, Harith IKMAL will explain about implementing and revisiting.
Thank you, Irene. So I will continue with the fifth step in the personal financial planning. The fifth step in the personal financial planning is to implement your financial action plan. This means taking concrete actions to execute your chosen strategy, such as setting up a saving account or buying an investment product. You also need to monitor your progress regularly and adjust your plan if necessary. To implement your financial action effectively, you need to follow some best practices such as be consistent and disciplined. Stick to your plan and follow through with your actions. For example, if you plan to save RM800 per month, make sure you deposit that amount into your saving accounts every month without fail. Number two is automate your actions. Use technology to make your actions easier and faster. And number three is track your progress by using tools such as a spreadsheet or a journal to record your income, expenses, saving, investment, debt, and net worth. And the number four is celebrate your achievement. Reward yourself for reaching your milestones or set goals. For example, if you save RM10,000 in 1 year, treat yourself to a nice dinner or a movie. This will motivate you to keep going and achieve your ultimate goal. Next slide. And the last step in the financial planning process is to revisit your action plan. This means reviewing your plan periodically to ensure that it is still relevant and effective in achieving your goals. You may need to update your plan if there are changes in your life circumstances or if there are new opportunities or challenges in the market. By revisiting your action plan, you can stay on track and adapt to changes in a proactive manner. To revisit your action plan effectively, you need to follow some best practices such as evaluate your performance by comparing your actual results with your expected result and identify any gaps or deviations. The number two is review your goals. Check if your goals are in still SMART framework. For example, if the price of the house that you want to buy has increased from 250,000 to 300,000, you may need to revise your goal from saving 50,000 to saving 60,000 for a down payment. Number three, consider new alternatives. Explore new strategies or options that may help you to achieve your goals faster or better. And the last one is seek feedback or advice. Ask your opinions or suggestions from others who have experience or expertise in financial planning, such as family members, friends, mentors, or professionals. That's all from me.
Thank you, HAKIM. Now, for the last part, Hidayathul ADDINA will explain.
I'm going to explain about personal financial goal and objective. Next slide. What is personal financial goal? Personal financial goals is related to the exact goal or objective that people want to attain in their financial life. This objective might differ widely among people based on their life stage, financial position, and personal situation. Next. Short-term goal. For short-term goals, personal financial goal is to concentrate on current need and crises. This involves putting money away as an emergency fund to meet unforeseen expenditure, such as medical bill. Another part of short-term objective is to prioritize the repayment of high-interest obligation, such as credit bill or personal loan. For example, creating an emergency fund. Set aside 1,000 ringgit over the following 3 months for anticipated need. Second, credit card debt. Paying off a 3,000 ringgit credit card bill in 6 months. And third, saving for a specific purchase. Saving 300 ringgit over the course of 3 months to purchase a new laptop. And last, monthly cost. Cut 100 ringgit for monthly cost for the next 4 months. Next slide. For intermediate term goal. Intermediate term financial goal fall between short term and long term goal, typically spanning a duration of a few years. This goal often involve larger sum of money than short term goal, but aren't as expensive or distant as long term goal. For example, saving for a major purchase. Accumulating 20,000 ringgit over the next 3 years for a new car. And second, home renovation. Saving 50,000 ringgit within 2 years to renovate or upgrade your home. And third, educational or skill enhancement. Investing in a certification or degree program that span a few years to enhance career prospect. And last, emergency fund growth. Increasing your emergency fund to cover 6 months worth of living expenses within the next 3 years. Next, for long-term goal, in the long run, the emphasis will switches to financial independence and establishing a decent retirement. Long-term financial goal and objective include plans that span more than 5 years and are frequently focused on reaching financial independence or assuring a secure future. For example, saving for retirement. Saving 800 ringgit in a retirement account by the age of 65. Home ownership, saving for a down payment and repaying a mortgage over a period of 15 or 30 years. And third, children education, establishing a college savings strategy to pay your children's tuition expenditure. And last, debt elimination, paying off a large amount of debt over time, such as a mortgage or college debt. The SMART framework used to guide the setting of effectiveness and achievable goals. The SMART criteria help individual and organization clarify the idea, focus effort, and use them productively. For S is specific, and measurable, A achievable, R relevant, and T time bound. Next, for specific, its goal should be clear, well-defined, and specific. Instead of saving save money, specify save 3,000 ringgit for a vacation. And second, measurable. Define criteria to track your progress. For example, save 500 ringgit per month. Make your goal measurable. And third, achievable. Ensure your goal is realistic and attainable. Setting a goal like save 10,000 ringgit in a month may not be achievable for everyone. And fourth, relevant. Your goal should align with your overall objective. If your main focus is education, a relevant goal might be save 3,000 ringgit for a course. And last, time bound. Set a deadline for a goal instead of saying lose weight. Say lost 10 pounds in the next 2 months. Next.
Thank you so much, Hidayathul Adina. Now that's the end of our discussion about topic one. Now let's move on to the question time.
Ni quizzes ke tanya soalan?
As for all that are within, you guys may click on the link that has provided in the chat box.
Invalid bro.
Tak boleh pun.
Kod dia 84565 ke 845 845?
Hello.
Wait a minute.
How many minutes we need to wait?
A few seconds.
many seconds we need to work?
Okay. Uh, Thank you for joining our quizzes. So I would like to proceed with who is the winner for our quizzes. So the winner for this quizzes is uh, IKMAL Wafi.
Yay! I win! Thank you so much.
But before we end, I would like to proceed with our next session, which is camera section. Camera session. Wait. Everyone, please turn on the camera before we end.
Can I also turn my camera?
Of course you can.
Dah ambil ke belum ni? Senyap tu.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's all. Thank you everyone for joining us. You guys may leave.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.